Welcome guys in this new lecture series of image processing using Python. In this video tutorial I'm going to start Opencv library and I'm going to show how Opencv is used in image processing. So let's start with Visual Studio Code Editor. I have created one folder here, YouTube videos, in which I have got some images on which we'll perform image processing. So our first task today is going to how to read an image. So I'm going to create one Python file, reading.py. You can name it anything. And in this file, I'm going to show you how you can read any image. So before anything, I always prefer to check the Python version. As you can see in the bottom left, the Python version is 3.6.7 that I'm using. But everybody knows that Python is not backward compatible. So it's always better to verify the version of Python which you are using. For that I'll be using platform module, and in that module there is one function that is Python version. So let's print this Python underscore version and verify that okay, this is Python 3.6.7 here. So let me run this, run without debugging, and see here. If you see, the Python underscore version function has been created at some random location. So let me put the parenthesis here and run. Oops, I entered shift enter as I'm guy of Jupyter version. So let me run this again. And now you can see that this is 3.6.7. So it is always preferable to verify the version of Python. Now to use Opencv, there are two important libraries that we have to install. First is opencv-python. So pip install opencv-python will do the work for you. Another one is opencv python contrib. opencv-contrib-python. So this is another important library that is also needed at some times. So let me install it again. Installation is pretty simple. Pip install opencv-contrib-python, and it is very small size library, so it will not take much time. At this point of time we only need these two libraries. Now the first thing that we will do is to check the version of Opencv. Again, this is important because Opencv is a third-party application and it is specifically Python dependent. So what we'll do, we will check the version of Opencv that we are going to use here. So let me write it, check Opencv version. Now since this is the first code we are learning, so I'll try to comment every new thing, and I'll do that using import cv2. Let me print this. So for checking the version, I'll use dunder method or double underscore method, which are also known as magic methods. So cv2 is the alias name of Opencv. You can use any name. cv2 is the most conventional. So let's run this and see. Okay, so you can see 4.5.4 is the Opencv version that we are using. We can verify it on Google or their official website, which is the latest version. Now it's time to start reading the image. For that, we'll use one function that is called imread. Imread is nothing but image read. So it belongs to cv2 family. So let me write it cv2.imread, and then in parenthesis we will pass the path of the image. So copy path, and let me copy paste it here. Okay, so now the first thing that can bring error is these slash. So let me make it double, otherwise you will get one error that is Unicode, some Unicode type of error, and that is because of this slash u, which is treated as some escape characters. Now it's time to display the image. So for displaying the image, cv2 again provides with a function called image show, which will be written as imshow. And in parenthesis, you can name the output image window. So I am writing a displayed window, you can name it anything, and then which image you want to display, the above line, that is IM. Let's run this using Control F5 is the button with which you can run it. And yes, before running it, I have to make it hold on the screen, and for that we have got one function that is called wait key. So wait key function is used to hold the displaying window until any key is pressed. So let me write it cv2 dot wait key. Again, do remember the uppercase and lowercase. So here WAIT and then K is capital, if you see wait key, and then I passed one parameter called 0. So what this 0 means, it means that it will be displaying the output window on the screen for infinite amount of time. Whatever time is written here, that it will be holding the window on the screen for that time period. So wait key 0 will display the window for infinite amount of time on the screen. And now see here, so on the top you can see displayed window is there. Let me maximize it. See here, displayed window, this is the name that we have given here. You can name it obviously anything. So this was the first Opencv program which you just saw. It's very easy, and in the coming time we'll be doing more such kind of image processing things. I hope you like this video. Thank you, and we'll meet in the next lecture.